Okay, this is my second attempt. I thought I'd lost my my horsey thing. So here we go. This is what we're doing. I thought it was a different one, so lucky I found it. Right, so what I started off with was, oh, not that. I don't have any at the moment, so let me just grab a large, let me see if I can find one. Really, it was one of these sorts of pages, but I've used them all. These are all floral now, so I can't use that. Well, I could use that. Let's use this. So what I started off with, but I started off with just a piece. Where have you gone again? Oh, here you are. I started off with just a piece that had writing on it. Okay, so it's about that tall. It's quite a good height. I think actually I'll just do it a little bit smaller, just because I can tear this page about in half. And I just had a scrap of paper like that, but it was a bit longer. See, there's a bit of a difference. But we'll just make a smaller one for now, and then we'll make another one. So I started off with that, and then I thought, got to remember, oh, it was bigger than that. Okay, it was a bit wider. Sorry. I'll tell you how wide. I'll make those into tags. So probably 3 inches wide. Yeah, about 3 inches wide. Then I folded it over. Okay, and I just had a lot of, I actually just had a lot of, you know, pieces of paper like this sort of sitting around on my table. And so I just grabbed one about the height, but that one's going to be too tall. But you know what? I'll take the top off. Anyway, it's got a little bit of yucky on it. So we'll take the top off, and the bottom we will fold up. So let's see, it doesn't have to be the exact height. It can be a little bit taller. I will have to keep on referring to my horsey one just to, I'm going to fold that down, and that's going to become a pocket. So we'll do that first. So I'm folding this over just to reinforce the top of the pocket, said pocket, should we say. So that way, when you put things in, it's not going to just rip straight away. It might rip a bit later, but it won't rip straight away. Fold it up, and we'll come back and put a little notch in it afterwards when it's dried. Getting glue everywhere. Okay, so that's my little page. And then I've got my little, so as I said, I started with a scrap like this. Am I recording? Yes. I could bring you over just a little bit. And then I folded a little piece over, and then I'm going to hinge it. Actually, I should have folded it the other way. This is not going to work. Okay, we'll have to scrap this one. Sorry, guys. I'll tell you why. Because I need to put my flap on. Oh, actually, oh, you know what? No, I don't have to start again. I'm going to do it differently. Okay, so then we're going to attach our extra page. Isn't that pretty? So on this side, all I did was put some of Amity's tape down. So we'll do that. We'll put some sort of tape. Itchy. I'll just put Amity's tape down. And that's just to reinforce the attachment of the page. Don't worry, we'll make another one or two. They're pretty quick, actually. They don't take long to make, unless you decide to do a whole lot of embellishing. And I'll fold that up there. Okay. So on this one, I attached my extra page on the front. On this one, I'm going to attach it on the back. So I'm doing this one slightly different because I started off with a different type of page, and then I'll find something where I can attach it the same way, so you can see exactly the other method. So I need to find, I did have the papers, where have I put them? Here. I've got smaller papers than my horsey one. My horsey one was big, but I'm going to just take a smaller page. And these are pages that or do I have a bigger one? I might have a bigger one. I do have some bigger ones as well. Okay, let's just have a look inside. I was going to do a smaller one, but I could do a bigger one. I'm just looking which ones are double. No, that one, not that one. Double-sided for printing. So, for example, I could take this one, although, let me have a think about this. Don't want to cover up all the good bits. Put it that way. So I could attach it like that, and I glue it around 3 sides and create a pocket there, and then when you flip it, you've got that. Oh, I think I like this bit here. So I want my page to be, so okay, just going into the purple a little bit, I want it to be slightly bigger. I want to be flush with the pocket. And then what I'm going to do is glue this down. So I'll get my glue here. Actually, I'm going to put my notch first in this one. This is quite a strong paper too, so I don't really need to reinforce it. I'm going to glue here, here, and you do it on here so that way you know because it's not the same size as the paper, you want to know exactly where to glue it, and that becomes a pocket, like so, and then that is going to fold over, like, you can even fold it over like that, or even like that. I think I might fold it right over. Okay. And now we're going to grab some of that faux sticky tape. And I'm going to put some, I think I'll put some, it's quite a big piece. I probably don't need such a big piece. And up here I might put some washi tape. It's just a way of getting adding extra journaling space. And this I probably would stitch this size one in as a page in the journal. So a nice thing to mass make before you sort of put together a journal. I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to take some of Amity's tape, but not that one. I want to take the smaller one, and I'm just going to put a bit of that up there. Just make sure it's all stays. Oh, I love that. Okay, and we've done one. That's it. Actually, might just refold that there. And then that's on that side. Isn't that lovely? And then here, of course, you can I'll just do a little snippety. We can decorate this. See, I should have done it first. Ho-hum. A bit more. I've got a bit more out. There we go. Oh, here I thought I might put some of that nice tape that I made. Let me see if I've got one narrow enough. Oh, I quite like. I think I'll put that colour there. So trim it. I've been battling with my printer all morning. It's nearly lunchtime, and it's taken me all morning to battle with the printer because I've been printing Christmas postcards on fabric. And I did some on the board, you know, the one especially for the inkjet printer, but I ran out of that. And so then I had, remember the ones I had, the hemp that I had, the light hemp that I had ironed onto the freezer paper and it wouldn't go through. Well, I washi taped it to, and you can just worry about whether you're going to decorate that afterwards. I washi taped it to some cardstock, and it went through, but I did battle with it a couple of times because I needed them to finish up some more paper packs. So we'll do another one, but we'll do it more similar to the horsey one so you can see that one exactly. So that one has the pocket here, and you can stitch it into your journal there. Or if it was like a really big journal, it could be something that you might want to slip into a pocket. I mean, you could have even trimmed that off and had it even smaller. So we'll do some more because they're really cool. I'm going to put that one, where will I put it? Because I'll need to be able to find it. Okay, put that there. And let's see, let's just go into, because I don't, well, I could have this piece. This is like a piece like the horse one. I need to trim that. It's a bit crooked. Where's my cutter? I had my cutter before. So this one can function, actually I could do the floral one again. Actually no, I want just plain paper because this is already thick. Sorry, I'm very sorry. So I need to go to one of these books. I do need to go to one of those. Oh, that's something that, that's something I wanted to remember to revisit because I don't have many of those left. And that's some incomplete stuff. I'll just chuck it all over there. It's all in front of my books. Okay, let me grab this book. And I'm not pulling it out for the floral illustration. I'm just pulling it out, if I can get it, for the plain pages. Like this sort of page is perfect. Let's pull that one out. No, they're all got, see, I don't have many left in this one, I think, either. Oh, here we are, this sort of page. Because they're vintage. But they're kind of good for this sort of thing. This is what I started off with. And they were little strips that I had cut off when I was making, I think I was making the accordion. You know, I was using these in as the pockets in the accordion folders. So I think I'll have to tear that. Now we don't want it to be too narrow. I'll probably tear these in half. Oops. I'm feeling a bit like a ding-a-ling today. A bit of ding-a-linginess in the house. Okay, so I'll just tear that bit off as well because I don't like it. Right, and okay, so these are about, oh yes, they're about a little bit more than 6 inches, so I'm just going to put it there and tear them in half. What's this one? A little bit more than 6 inches as well. I can't see if I've got it there straight. Not really. I'm just using my mat for the, just to be a little bit thing. And they're too tall. I don't want them that tall, so I would tear them down a little bit. It's rare that I would have such a tall journal. I mean, these could, I mean, then, you know, do you throw that out? That could be cute little tags. I don't know. I'll just put them aside for a minute while I think about it. So they're kind of straight. About 8 inches almost. That's about right. And then you could tear them down a little bit. Okay, so let's start now. Where's my horsey one there? Just so I can look at it. So what I did was I took a piece of, well, now we want a bigger piece of paper. And I don't have any like the horse one, I don't think. So I could use, oh, that one's not going to fold over so well, is it? It's not going to fold over at all. Doesn't matter. The horse one did fold over. Let's actually fold. It's going to be my hinge there. I'm going to have it go this way, this one. So what I'm going to do is glue this on, like so. The horse one was a horizontal design. This is more vertical. But I'm going to glue that. Now, what I need to do, I'm going to glue it on the 3 sides. So I'm going to put my glue here. I'm just lining it up with the paper and here. And this paper, I probably will end up covering it. Oh, let's just do our notch as well here, just round about, more or less halfway, and then glue this on. And there we've got a pocket, just like that. Take your wet one and just wipe off the excess glue. And there's my pocket there, like in the horse one. Where's my horse? Horsey, where art thee? Oh, there you are. So it's the same sort of thing. I'm going in the other direction. So I've glued it on top, but I've glued it around the 3 sides to create the pocket. And I've got my hinge ready to go. And I've got my pocket here. And I'm going to put some writing paper there. So let's see what scraps I've got here. I did do a little bit of collaging yesterday just to try and use up some of these. I probably should have cut my notch out afterwards. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. And we are going to tear this off. I did the same thing same boo-boo when I did my other one. Tear that off. Then I'm going to just tear down here because it's very crooked. It'll still be crooked, but it'll be torn crooked, not scissor cut crooked. And I'm going to eyeball. I'm just going to put it on here. Oh, actually, I can just snip it up. Oh, no, I don't want to put glue there. So what I'm going to do is, so remember not to snip out your notch until you've put on your piece of paper. I'm just going to do this. Because if I glue there, that's going to glue it shut. And then I'll get all glue in my notch thing and that'll just be annoying. So there we go. And then I'll just glue that on. And I'm going to do this, so I don't use up a whole lot of glue paper and drive myself mad. And this is quite a thick paper, so it can take a bit of wet glue. If I'm on a thin piece of paper, I'm probably more inclined to use my glue stick, which is drier and doesn't make it crinkle. I'm making my life difficult today. This must be the mood I'm in. Okay. Good. So that's that way. We've got to remember we have a direction here. And now we need to find a nice piece to stick on there. And let's see. Even something like, you could even glue on an invoice or something, but that one's a bit long. I don't want to cut it. Let's see. I could glue on an envelope. I could glue on that if I wanted to. Notice I say if I wanted to. That's nice. I could glue that on there. Oh, that's perfect, you see. I'm going to glue that on there. Now, I think I'll glue it this way. So I'll just put it here. I'll try not to cover up. So what I'll do is, I don't want to put too much. I don't want to cover that up. Or maybe I'll do it that way and then I don't have to worry about it. Okay, grab this. Glue stick or this glue is fine for this sort of thing. Okay, good. And I will put some sort of tape down there, and we've got that on the inside, and I might put some of the transparent tape on there. Where's it sticky? Oh, it's all sticky, isn't it? You don't want to get it in the crease, otherwise it becomes very stiff. I might put that one sort of like that, not perfectly straight. Now here, I can do the same. I could even just put, it's transparent, so when I take this off, you'll be able to see the nice torn edge of the paper through it. It's just going to make it stay there. It's so sticky. I like that. And then that's that way. And then here we've got this. Oh, here I need to put some nice, some sort of tape. Not the clear one. More decorative sort of one. That's my faux sheet. That might be nice. Oh, this is what I like. This one. This is my, it's from, I think I put this in my wallpaper kit. And it's just it's so pretty. I think I'll have a little piece with, maybe down there, not very much, and a piece with a bit more up there. Is that too long? Yes. So I'm going to trim a little piece off. Trim a piece that I can use. You can use washi. I'm just enjoying this transparent label paper. There we go. So there is, and that will just stitch into a journal. And if that were too wide, I'd just fold it over, like so. In fact, I might even do it now. Just fold it. And that will fit into a journal. Okay, oh, not put it, why, I don't know, where did I put my other one? Oh, over there. So let's do another one. Okay, we've got this one here. Let's see what papers I might use. Maybe I'll use one of these. Oh. I'll tear it just under there. That's really pretty. And I'm going to fold this one. We'll do it the same direction as the horsey one. And that's going to glue on there. Oh, that's really pretty. Okay. So first I think I might attach my book page. So let's find a book page. So yeah, attaching book page, anything random. I've sort of gone through a lot of the stuff on my table, so although I did pull out some book pages before, maybe I could use one of those. Yes, I've got one of these. Maybe I'll use one of those and just tear it down a little bit. Love this paper. Tear that off. Yes, that'll be good. So definitely things that you would stitch in as pages. I know I keep saying that, but you could make them narrower and smaller, and they could be something fun to put in a pocket as well. So they don't have to, I'll have the straight edge over here, I think. They don't have to, you know, be stitched in. Look at, they cut that. I didn't cut that. That's very crooked. They had a crooked machine. Okay. So then the next job is to glue this on as a pocket. So I'm just going to eyeball where to put my glue. I'm not cutting out my little, you know, semicircle thing until afterwards. Take this. Did I get any? I didn't even get any glue there. I can see the line because I sort of pressed into the paper, but I didn't get any glue. No glue came out. that's useful. Put that there. Isn't that pretty? I'm already going to put that up there. I need to trim it down. And then I have the other variation that I want to show you how to do that as well, because that one's pretty cool as well. That there, and we might put a bit of this one. So this is antique letter printed on transparent label, copy size paper. There we go. So pretty. Okay, and then we've got our pocket here. So let's put on, oh no, I'm not putting my notch yet. I'm going to put some, make that a writing area for notes. Let's see, we'll just tear it down. We might have to collage a little. So, oh, that's the horizontal length of the paper. I was going to say that's a very long piece. So usually I have it the vertical length, which is shorter. So we'll put that there. Maybe we'll put it over there. And find another piece. And this one I might just use my glue stick. It's nearly at the end, this one. Use it up. Would you mind just cooperating, glue stick? Just a minute of cooperation would be good. Not even a minute. Okay, put that one there. Oh, excuse the black on my hands. I did mention I was having a battle with my printer, and that's why I've got all the ink on my hands. Now, oh, that's not very good. My friend came over. She needed some papers, so she's been in my scrap bin. And she did take quite a bit of precious papers, precious scraps. Now, I was quite pleased for her to take a pile of paper because it is the land of the paper. So I might find that I'm short of scraps. Because then I did do just some glue pages yesterday as well while I was mucking around. I did bring another glue, yes. So there's been quite a few sort of people who are just new to making this sort of stuff, and I get a lot of questions, and I just wanted to say I do have a playlist called how to make a journal or junk journal, I don't know what. I try not to call them junk journals because I offend the junk journal police if I do. So, you know, there are start to finish journals in there, from start to finish projects. So you don't see absolutely every minute, obviously, of the making, but you see nearly all of it. So then this just functions as, I might make it even narrower, a page in a journal. That, isn't that pretty? I need to make heaps of those. And you've already got a built-in pocket in there. It's a secret pocket. And then over here we still need to put, and I might just put some washi there. Put this one, not too wide, because then I might want to put like a pocket or something on that page, so I don't want to interfere with that happening. So I think in my next video I've got another type that I mucked around doing the other day that I think I showed it to you, but we'll make those together and then we'll move on to something else. So there we go, and that's that one. So we've done 3. And I've got some nice scraps here ready to go to make some more because they are cool. You need to always have a stash of those. There we go. So we'll just recap the ones that we made. We did this one with the vintage receipty thing. we glued it on. We have it opening the other way, so we put the pocket there, and then it's a vertical smaller piece, so I didn't have to do any folding. So that's that one. And then we did this one as well, done again in a slightly different manner. We've got, because we had the floral here, little label, tracie label would be nice here. I've got the pocket here. It just folds like that. Maybe I would probably should fold it a little bit further in like that. Like so, just in case it was crashing into the spine of a thing. And you could also fold that in as well if you wanted to. And then we've made a pocket here, and that's the reverse side. And then the original one, Mr. Horsey, we're talking to you. Is it? Oh, this is a similar one. This is the same sort of thing. So I attached there, I attached a big page, and I put my pocket that way. It's the same thing with one of these strips. So you need a strip. And then I put, so it's a page to go in a journal. And then there's Mr. Horsey somewhere, flying around somewhere he is. He does not want to stay where I can see. So, dearie me. Okay, well, horse, you can hide. Okay, so there, anyway, this is similar. This one's similar. So pocket in here, just a bigger piece of paper. Same strip, almost the same height. And you don't really need to know measurements. You just look, they're all different, and they just slot in your journal pages. So there we go. So I hope you enjoyed that. Oh no, I wanted to show you the other few things. Let's go through this pile quickly. Some of it you saw me do, some of it you didn't. We did that together. Oh no, that's just that. Look, it was an envelope thing, and I had ripped it off when I was doing the envelope journal, when I glued, and I made it into a little side tuck. Same with that one. These are Steph's, our tags, because I think I might have done those, just glued onto book page, but you can see the book page around the edge, so they've become bigger. I actually haven't finished those. Just ideas. I've done some more of those, just folded random bits and pieces. That's a lovely piece of book page and some sort of receipty thing, and then just a piece of one of my digis printed, so it's a little journaling spot, but very pretty. I think I didn't. Oh, this. What did I do with? Oh, this was when I was using the windows of the post office, the windows of the envelope, and I had the bottom bit, and it's already a pocket, so I just glued a piece of paper on and put a little journal card in there, and that's a pocket to glue down onto. Journal. I think I did this the last few days, and then another one of these, because I've got lots of these pieces of paper, and so that one just sort of pulls out, and got a little journal card on book page, and then that was the bird. I don't know if I did that with you guys. I can't remember. Forgive me if I did. Yeah, that just slides in there. That one's pretty snug, but it does fit because I measured it. That's that one. I just did this little journal card on the book page. I think that was a collage page that I'd done. I just sort of finished up a whole lot of bits and pieces. These were collage pages that I had, and I've just laid them up and finished them off. That's why I did this yesterday. That's going to be a pocket. That's one I did a while ago. I want to keep that one because I want to repeat it. That was a collage page. Added that, and some. Just covered up the writing there. The same here. That's been glued for a while. Oh, I did this one. I thought this was really pretty. Just glued two bits of book page together, put that on, put some of my tape on, and then I just put that on the back. Oh, and I love this one. Same again, glued two pieces. This is how I used to do when I was making lots of pouches. This is how I used to join my fabrics. I used to just layer them on top of each other and stitch them together. No measurements. And this is the same, two ripped pieces of paper. Added the communion card, a bit of my fauxi, hand-painted fauxi, that one, and the little label at the top and some scripty on the bottom. I think I might have done all this, the rest of this with you guys. So, yeah, they're the extra things that I've been doing the last few days. If you ever see anything when I do show you that sort of thing that I haven't, like you want to say, I want to see that, just tell me and we'll do it. Sometimes it might be just revisiting, but anyway. So I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. That's my video. Didn't get a video done yesterday because it was a busy day. They were putting in our custom hall cupboard yesterday, and the floor man was there putting the last layer on the floor. and then gave us the bad news that he still had to finish the bathroom because the micro cement polished floor is going up the walls, 3 walls, and he needs to still sand it back with a machine and then put another layer, and then he's got 2 1-hour things he has to do to, you know, he puts like this special sealing waxy sort of thing on it. It's really beautiful. We're very excited. The floor's beautiful. And he told us the truth about, I'll just give you something to look at, about the company. What we said was true. They took on other jobs. Another job, one of the partners, his friend has to do a bathroom, and so he and his partner are fighting because she's wants to finish our job because it's been very dishonest of him to do that, because besides the fact that we're trying to finish, we've got a whole lot of people lined up that are really busy that can't come if the next dates miss, like the plumber and that sort of stuff, and if they don't finish the bathroom by Friday that he can go in there, then he won't be able to come. Like, we don't know when he'd be coming back, and we'll just be sitting here. It's so frustrating. Instead, this guy can go and poop in the other bathroom. Excuse the expression, but he can go and poop in the other bathroom. He doesn't need that bathroom. But we need our bathroom to be finished so that we can get back into our place. So we're very angry. Anyway, the employee is very angry, the guy that did our floor, with them. And he said he's going to speak to the lady, because she's the reasonable one in the pair, and see if he can get down so that it can be done by Friday. But he told Steph that he has to ring her every 5 minutes, and she doesn't answer because she knows she doesn't have good news for us, so she doesn't answer our phone calls. So Steph said he's just going to show up. He knows her car. He'll just go to her office. But anyway, so hopefully we get the bathroom done. It's so frustrating. It's only 5 hours of work. They could delay us months for 5 hours of work. It's really because this man is such a douchebag. Really so dishonest and horrible. But anyway, the door is shut to them now. She's very upset, apparently, the guy said, because she knows that Steph has given them lots of work, because the company he works for, they do big jobs for here. So, she knows that she's it's a boo-boo to do that to him. Anyway, I'll keep you posted during the week how it's all going. But the kitchen's going to go up tomorrow. And I said to Stefano, but we need the bathroom, because even if we didn't have the kitchen up, we could still move once all the painting and everything is done, and we can, we can move in if there's a bathroom. We can't move in if there's a kitchen and no bathroom, because, you can get takeout. We can go to my mother-in-law's and eat and that sort of stuff. So for a couple of days sort of thing. So we need the bathroom. So I'll keep you posted, but it's not fun. So have a wonderful Sunday. I'm going to go downstairs now, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.